Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a pretty short video. I'm not going to have much time to do this. Life and people coming through the apartment and so on at the moment. I always do these on a Thursday, so I don't know what day you'll look at this. If you do look at it, hey. So I guess an update on my world. So when I started this channel, it was all about focusing on monitoring my personal development, giving an unvarnished view on life and progress throughout 2024. And the idea is really to look at me, video recording myself to see whether I could feel more comfortable. As it turns out, I do feel a lot more comfortable. The process being, or the point being, I could apply the same principle on Zoom calls for work, for client meetings, for life. And I still think anybody who has watched this or seen some of my older videos can try this themselves. It doesn't really matter if nobody actually watches this. To be honest, not many people are watching this, but that's okay. At the end of the day, I'm doing it for myself. But part and parcel of my progress excuse me, this year is also about trying to focus on side hustles and building business, blah, blah, blah. I get distracted too easily. I had set a goal to have 5 income streams. Not so realistic, to put it mildly. I've got a few goals that I need to complete before the year end, before I focus on my main idea for next year. So I'm doing some things on Amazon, some Amazon merch, some t-shirts, some designs for tumblers and blah, blah, blah. Seasonal stuff. It may work, may not, but it's part and parcel of the process, part and parcel of the experiment. I'm also I've finished writing a novel. I've used AI, so I want to see what's going to happen with that. So I need to read it, edit it, format it, put it into a Kindle, see whether anyone buys it. Again, it's part and parcel of my experimentation to say I've tried this. It becomes interesting cocktail party conversation, etc. So yeah, so some progress. But at the end of the day, next year I want to think and be bigger. I just started re-listening to a book I've read 2 or 3 times, The Magic of Thinking Big. And every time I read it or listen to it, it really just gets me. It's like, yes, there's more to what I'm doing. There's more to life than what I'm doing. I can be bigger. I can do better. I can achieve all sorts. And yeah, a lot of it's kind of positive thinking. Not toxic positive thinking. It's not kind of telling you stupid stuff. It's basically making you believe in yourself. And so I need to make sure that it becomes part and parcel of my routine to listen to read these kind of things. I think one of the things I need to get back to is decluttering my life. I have so many influences, so many ideas. I've been so far into the personal development rabbit hole that I can't really see the wood from the tree sometimes. So I need to have a template, have a basic plan, and just don't get distracted. But that's cool. I mean, this is all about experimentation. I'm never going to be a YouTuber in the conventional sense in terms of making big money. I'm not going to be, editing this video. Sorry. I just want to keep trying stuff. And again, this is really what this is about. I'm no millennial Gen Zer. I'm a bit more senior. Yeah, genx type. And this is to say that the world of YouTube, the world of personal development, the world of transformation, transition, isn't just for the young'uns. It's for all of us, and probably even more relevant as you get older, in order to stay relevant in the workplace, to stay sharp in your mind. You don't want to suddenly find yourself retired and just really incapable or feeling irrelevant. So yeah, again, this is a slightly shorter ramble than normal, but yeah, I'm gonna do a few things for the year end, because sorry, I just keep looking out the window and I realise I rarely show outside this window. Yeah, not the most exciting. It's a rainy day in Hong Kong. If you haven't watched this channel before, this is where I live. It's the building in front is probably about 40 floors, I reckon. We're on the 11th. That one's about 20 plus. Yeah, not the most inspiring view when you're working from home, but it is what it is, probably seen to the neighbours' windows that way. If you look down, yeah, there you go. So yeah, a rainy day in Hong Kong. We actually had a typhoon overnight. No big deal, no biggie. Wasn't that exciting, to be fair. But yes, life. As I was saying, I'm gonna try and sprint towards the end of the year, and I know it's easy to say a lot of stuff. We all have good intentions, good ideas, the right plans and so on. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's all about application. I often hear about the growth mindset, Carol Dweck's growth mindset, fixed mindset. Everyone parrots the concept. Most of us haven't read the book, but we all know the concept. I really want to apply the idea of growth action set, not just mindset, because mindset to me is I want to grow, that's all I'm thinking about it, but I'm not actually acting on it. So growth act set. Don't think it'll catch on, but you know what I mean. It's about trying to actually apply the idea rather than have the great idea and yeah, cool, and then let it go. Yes, I'm not going to waffle anymore because I need to get back to work, but my goal was to make sure that I tried to stay as consistent as possible in getting something out today. I know people sort of try and say they try to provide as much value to viewers, but I'm just doing it for me. Bye bye.